Okay, guys. Hello, I hope you can hear me. I didn't know if that's working, but something super weird just happened. I was about to start playing Entitled Tuesday, and it popped up that I need to install some other website, like some app called Proctor, I think. And I installed it like 2 minutes before the stream. And before the tournament, I couldn't click on the join button before I installed the app. Somehow the app kept running errors, like I don't have my microphone attached. So I couldn't join Title Tuesday because I had to install this app, which didn't work on my computer. So here I go, not playing in Title Tuesday. That means we can play together, guys. We can play together, and I see someone already joined. Hey guys, hey. The stream has already started. Honestly, I'm so shocked because I really wanted to play in Title Tuesday, but here we go, and I hope everything happens for the best. Let me send you my... Okay, hold on. Let me send you my username in the chat so that you can challenge me, because we have a change of plans and today we're playing subs. We're not playing in Title Tuesday because of some random app error. I don't know, I really hope it's gonna get better, and maybe I'm gonna fix it to next Title Tuesday, but now I'm just too shocked, guys. I'm shocked because yes, we're not playing. So we're changing the name of the stream and we're changing the pinned message, guys. Let's play on Chess, and if you want to, you can challenge me already because we can begin. And yes, hi guys, I see some people have already joined. I'm happy to see you here. So you can challenge me. I am so shocked because we're about to play Entire Tuesday, but here we go. Hello, hi, I'm happy to have you here, guys. Thanks for joining so early. Today I made a poll to see what your ELO is, just out of curiosity, guys. Oh, hi, okay, Streamer X, I think that's gonna be crazy, but let's, hold on. Before I make a move, I think I forgot to add those two things. Give me 1 second so that people could see our time. I think that would be fair, right? Because I was planning to play in Title Tuesday and something went completely wrong. Okay, so let's put it here, guys. That's what we have today. We have a sub stream instead. I was so okay, ready to play in Title Tuesday. Hold on. I'm trying to fix things. Alright, hopefully now it's visible. And okay, now it's gonna close. Alright, guys, let's get started. Let's have some fun today. So I'm about to make a move. Okay, good luck to you too. Hi, hope you can see the stream. Okay, let's get started. I made a move and we can begin. I see you have reaching in this crazy 15-second time limit. That's weird. I don't know why you can challenge me. I mean, this is, oh my god, this is not fair. Okay, I lost by time. Good job. Okay, 15 seconds isn't really chat, guys. But if you want, we can play something more serious to see if we can improve a chess together. Anyway, I feel so sleepy today. Yes, we can play chess. Hi, we can play chess. Use the link pinned in the description. Oh my god, this is too big to see. Hold on a second. So I had a terrible sleep last night and I'm still so sleepy, but I still wanted to give Title Tuesday a try. But as I said it a million times, here we go, not playing Title Tuesday. So guys, how are you doing? Did you sleep well? Let me see if I could make things better. Okay, maybe that would enhance things. Let me know, guys. I'm still trying to figure out things like showing the time control on chess. Okay, maybe that's a bit better. Yes, let's play 1+1, guys. Let's have some fun. We can play 5+3 as well. 15. Now we play for 15 seconds. That was insane. That's not real chess, right? So let's see what your rating is. Okay. A lot of people are from 1000 to 1500 points. That's pretty good. So I don't see any other challenge, guys. I'm gonna wait. Let me know if the link works or if that's as usual. Oh, hold on. Have I pinned it? I don't think I have. I don't think I have pinned it. 1 second, because oh, I have. Hold on. I don't get it. I see a different pin link. Anyway, my username is Can Playing Chess. And I think you can challenge me using it. Okay, hopefully that will work. I don't see any challenge. Oh, okay, now I see a challenge. Let's do 1 minute. Okay, that was too bad. I don't think I play well today. But okay. Last couple of days were just terrible in chess way, guys. I just couldn't play well at all. But my king is too brave, guys. My king is too brave for this world. Okay. Yes, that was a disaster. I think I'm gonna request a rematch because that's a checkmate. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Are we gonna play it again? Or was it a shoot their foe game? So that you feel disappointed. Anyway, guys, don't hesitate to challenge me. You can use the link pinned in the message, pinned in the description. Come on. My brain is not functioning today. But okay. Hey, yes, we can play. Use the link, or if you can't use the link because you watch it through your phone, which happens all the time, just click on my username, Can Playing Chess. Don't make it unlimited. Can you make it 5+3 at least, okay? 5+3, because unlimited can take forever. Don't be sorry, I played terrible. Okay, my brain is not with me for in the last couple of days, but I'm getting there, guys. We can play 5+3, don't worry. Don't think of it as a way to lose a game. That's a learning opportunity for you. I don't know, maybe... Hold on. I don't know why it says you can't challenge me. Whoa. Can you try again? Maybe... Hold on, do you have 2 accounts? Okay, I'm 22. What about you guys? I feel like it's very hot in my area right now. Okay, thank you. I still don't see any challenges. So if you want to play, send me a request to play. Okay, perfect. Yes, open challenge works. 5+3, let's go. I see another challenge as well. Thank you. So let's do normal. Let's do normal chess and see how it goes. Let's do some Italian opening thing. Okay, you want to do the scotch? Alright. I take the pawn once. Okay, pretty good already, huh? How about we just trade everything there? What do you think? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just go and play an endgame, guys. What do you think? You can play anonymous if it doesn't allow you to send the request to play. I think that could work. Like now, my opponent is anonymous and I'm trying to simplify the position to the biggest extent. And as you can see, I added a chat bot. So maybe that would be a bit more convenient, guys. You can ask some questions like, if you want to see my username, just type challenge and it's gonna send you my link. Okay, so let's go here. Really insist on trading the queens. Alright. Yes, okay, I see the challenge hanging there. I think we're gonna talk about this one first, and then we're gonna play the second game. I see the request. Yes, where are you from, by the way? Where are you from, guys? Okay, so this bishop is pretty sad, and I mean, my rook is quite happy, I would say. I'm gonna castle, guys. I'm gonna castle. That's an endgame, and my pawn structure, I mean, I just want to open this bishop. That's practically pretty much it. If I could open the bishop, I could be quite happy. Yes, bishop c8 isn't really good, guys. Hanging there, guys. I see the challenges. So okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I don't like this knight going here and attacking me, but I don't want to go here as well, so it's kind of tricky. Maybe I messed up a little already, but okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I think my opponent is pretty strong though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that you're anonymous. Good, but I think you canceled your request. Okay. Let's see what my opponent can come up with. Oh, Divya, right. Guys, you're not supposed to send me your request to play me like 50 or 100 times when I don't have a stream. Please be respectful. I think you challenged me like 50 times. And yeah, I think you challenged me 50 times. Oh, okay, you were spamming. And then I had a class, I was playing with my student. You challenged me and then you started challenging her. And that was like 100 times for both of us. So that was quite annoying. Please don't do that. Be respectful. Okay, so the rook went there. And what can I come up with? I want to open my bishop. And at the same time, hold on. I have something in mind. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go like this first. Yes, I see your challenge. Thank you. Thank you for saying it looks cool. Okay, so I think I know what you want to do, but what should I do? How should I open my darling bishop? That feels so annoyed, guys. Can Okay, maybe I do have an idea though. I need to open my dear bishop. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's try starting with this move. Yes, maybe I got into some difficult situation with my bishop on c8. Look at my white pawns. They're blocking the way. Hey, hey! Yes, we can play the second game. Messy, I think? I think you won me like a couple of times already. So, okay. I really need to do something about that. Okay, we're gonna discuss it a bit later, guys. Alright, if I mean, I don't know if you heard me saying it, but the last couple of days were not my favorite days in, chess way, because I've been blundering quite a lot and it happens sometimes. So I'm trying to get back to my form, and today I wanted to play in my Title Tuesday and something went wrong. I had to install some other apps, so there are, I think, some renovations in the anti-cheating policy on chess.com. So I needed to get an app which kept saying that my microphone didn't work, so I couldn't open the app, and that led to me not being able to join Title Tuesday on time. So here we go, playing together, and I just took the pawn in the center, and my knight has a very good square to jump to because it's gonna be a fork. So here we go. Okay, my bishop is still very sad, and because of it, my rooks are not connected. I mean, I want to take the rook, but I really love my knight. So I'm just gonna... It's important to not blunder any sort of checkmate here, guys. It's very important to not blunder any checkmate. So what can I do? I don't like this pawn being that weak. I mean, I could still do that, right? So let me just make a window just in case, because I didn't have any window. Yes, this is a very annoying pawn that unfortunately I'll be losing. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it, and maybe you would have missed it. But okay, here we go. I'm not sure if I blundered, to be honest, because my brain cannot process anything right now. But I think it's gonna be alright. So let's get out of this pin on f7 at least. Hello, hello. Happy to have you here, guys. Happy to have you back. I think you can see the poll. What is your elo, guys, of the ones that are watching right now? What is your elo? I'm just curious. Okay, you took me, and that's what I wanted to happen, because now I think I can attack your rook. Maybe that's not the best idea, but I'm trying to survive here with my bad bishop. Even though I got an exchange, I don't like the way my pieces are located. I'm trying to entangle them as much as possible. My elo is around 2300, like around that. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on my mood. But as you can see in the donation section, you can buy me a cupcake. Cupcakes and other sweets always improve my mood. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea because after I take, no matter what takes back, it's gonna be a double attack, guys. Check this out. I know I messed up a little bit. Okay, I know I messed up a little bit, but now I attack both the king and the bishop. So that means I'm gonna either force a trade, and I mean, even after that, guys, the bishop has nowhere to go. So that's a dead bishop. What do you think? And you can read what the Nightbot says, guys. There are some recommendations like joining our Lichess Club or sending games for analysis. That could be nice. So now I just have one more rook. And I don't know what my anonymous player's rating is, but he played quite well, or she. That was a good game. And we're gonna discuss it a little bit because I want to make streams more educational, guys. Let me know if you would like it to be this way as well. Okay, so what can we do here? We can do practically anything, guys. If I take all the pawns, or even if I don't take any pawns, I could just push this one to promote, and life will be good. Okay, just to take, and as you can see, it's already, yes. I mean, this pawn is a disturbance, of course, but let's go here. Okay. And now we have our favorite ladders made. Hold on, give me a second. I want to open the opening, and thank you for the game, by the way. If you're watching the stream right now, let me know what your real rating is, because you're anonymous and I'm just curious what your Lichess rating is. Because I think I played quite well, maybe like around 1700 points. The opening was quite good, but I wanted to simplify the position. Maybe you didn't know what to do here, but I just went for all trades, and honestly, maybe that wasn't the smartest option because my bishop was literally dead for the entire game. Yes, okay, hold on. Just wanted to say, guys, I see the challenges hanging there. Let's just try to learn from every game, even if that's just a little bit, okay? So I played 97, and apparently it was better to play f6, and that makes total sense, guys. Can you explain to me why f6 is a good move? What do you think? What do you think? What is so good about f6? Raj, please stop spamming. I see your messages, okay? Be respectful. I see everything. We're discussing the possession. I think you wrote it like 100 times already. Okay, I see the challenges, guys. So why would that be f6? Block your knight. Okay. Any other ideas? My FIDE rating was, my highest FIDE rating was 2245, but my current is like 2090, I think. Do you have? Oh, hold on. Utimai, was I playing you? Okay. Okay, what is your rating? I don't think you wrote it in the chat. So guys, if you watch the game from the beginning, my bishop suffered here for like the entire game up to this moment when the knight took it. So f6 here is played with the idea to get rid of this pawn so that I'll be able to push d6. But as you can see in my game, I couldn't really push d6 because that would ruin my pawn structure so badly. So that would just give too many weaknesses for white to attack, and that means if I played f6 right now, after white takes, knight would take. And that would mean that my bishop could be happy after moves like that, or d6. Either way, I'll be able to develop my bishop and maybe potentially castle alongside. Okay, so yeah, I think the biggest mistake was to play knight e4 right here, because you just blundered your pawn on e5. But anyway, the game was very good. Thanks for playing. Okay, I see just 2 challenges, and I think I saw 4 of them before, guys. I saw 4 of them before. Okay, so let's get started with 5 plus 1. If the bishop took the knight, that wouldn't be a problem. I was gonna castle the queen side anyway. Alright, so let's play 5 plus 1. I'm gonna try to play something more positional, like I wanted to do in Title Tuesday today, but it didn't go my way. Okay, so knight c3, that is, I'll go here. Okay, and we have something like Jabavo London on the board. Okay. Yes, I actually don't think I like this line. I don't really play d5 myself that often, but let's see what we can get here. Let's see what looks reasonable. You want to play e4, right? How about I'll start with this move? Maybe that's a bad idea. But you canceled your challenge, Raj. I was about to accept it. There was no challenge from you. So there was just one challenge. Hey! 5 plus 1. This game is 5 plus 1. We can play 5 plus 3. Or 3 plus 2. Or there is even a challenge for 15-second game, which is gone. But anyway. Alright, I'm gonna stay more focused because I lost to you a couple of times already. Alright. So let's go like this. Well, maybe in the future that could be beneficial to me. I see the challenges, guys, but if you want to play, send the challenge and do not cancel it. I see it and I'm going to accept the one that is on the bottom, which means it was sent first, right? So just stay tuned. Don't cancel it. If you cancel and send it again, you're going to be on the top. And sometimes you cancel and accept the ones that are present. So please don't be angry if I don't accept your challenge because you canceled it yourself. Okay. So my bishop is not like happy, and I think I messed up pretty bad talking here. But okay. Okay, let's figure out something. We're not playing Rapid today, but maybe one day, guys. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We can play 5 plus 3 and make the most out of it, okay? Of course, Rapid games are more beneficial. They're way more beneficial. Okay, hold on a second. Let's try playing without queens. Just for night. For now. Guys, my brain is not functioning. Thank you. I'm glad that you like this type of content. I like analyzing chess scenes as well, guys. Do you know any movies? I mean, would you like to make any videos about some movies that you like? Maybe some, I don't know, like Harry Potter, but something else. Like in Russia, we have a couple of cartoons that could be analyzed. So I'm just curious if you have something you would recommend to me. You can let me know in the chat. Yes, now it's 5 plus 1. We can play chess 960 if you want. Alright, so the knight is trying to get here, I think. Or, hold on, you're trying to push e4. You're trying to push e4, okay. That makes some sense. How about I'll get rid of this annoying bishop first. Okay. Let's create a wreck out of your pawn structure. Maybe that's a bad idea. Hold on. Okay, I have an idea. I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe at all. Alright, I'm not gonna do that then. But maybe, just maybe I should do this. Hold on, am I? Okay, that's good. I think I was being helpful, but now you help me. Now you help me, I think. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I like my position, guys. I actually like my position. It feels like I can breathe and do things. And castling is not necessary. Not here. Let's go king of 7. Those are double pawns and the position is pretty closed. At least the knights don't have any outposts that they could occupy, which is quite helpful for me because it's harder to make a plan without seeing what the knights can do. But still, my opponent's trying to come up with something which I admire a lot. I have a plan which may not be the best one, but hold on a second. Actually, let's give it a no. Okay, I'm trying to choose between 2 plans. I'm trying to choose. Okay, I don't have that much time, so let's go for something that would be a bit more safe. All right. Interesting. So, okay, I think I know what you're doing. And I'm low on time again. That means I need to hurry up because lately I've been having some troubles with playing fast. Okay, what does it mean for me? What does that mean for me? You know, I'm gonna keep an isolated pawn for now. That may look crazy, but I have 2 bishops, which means I want to open the possession. And the best way to do it is to not create closed files. I mean, those knights are pretty bad for now, so maybe I could use it. Maybe I could. I need to find a way to improve my bishops, guys. What do you think? Yeah, the Queen's Gambit, we can talk about it, guys. But, you know, Queen's Gambit is pretty famous. By the way, do you know that there is a book that the TV series was based on? There is the Queen's Gambit book. Did you know that? Okay, maybe that would just benefit him. "30 seconds, guys, so I'm trying to be faster." Okay. Maybe. No, I don't like anything about my position again. I have 16 seconds and I start to panic. I'm just gonna go like this because I didn't want to have my king way too far. Okay, too little time. 8 seconds. Okay, 2 knights versus 2 bishops, huh? A 1 second increment. Oh my god. I forgot it's 1 second. Okay, I'm just panicking over here. I think that was helpful. Maybe I'm gonna lose by time, guys. Oh no. Oh my god, oh my god. I lost my time. Okay, that was, oh my god. Good job. I never won you, I think. I never won you guys. What do you think of this game? That was insane. But I think we played well. I think... Okay, b5 was actually an option over here, guys. Check this out. Now, I should have played c5, which I did. I forgot that I did it. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe taking this bishop... Okay, actually, I am better. I'm better, and it's quite helpful. What did I do wrong, guys? I like my position, but then something went wrong. What do you think went wrong? Okay, so maybe trading... Okay, actually that's alright. And now I was already low on time, like 12 seconds, so something started happening. Yes, d5 was not necessary, but that was still okay, I think. That was still okay. And then that was the move that equalized the position. Maybe because 94 was with a check? Okay, right, because otherwise this knight cannot move away. I'll take this pawn. So if the knight jumps to e4, I'll take, the king takes, and I play bishop b2. That would make sense. But instead, bishop b6, okay. f5, of course. But that was also an inaccuracy, and we got here. Okay, that was helpful again. And now, I thought you could do this, but I figured I would be able to, you know, come closer because I was just panicking. But apparently you're winning. Of course you're winning. But you didn't do that. Okay, what should... Okay, just king d5. King d5. That was equalizing. And here we just have an equal position. I was trying to move my bishop on this diagonal. I was like, where does it go? Where does it go? So I lost by time. But good game. Okay. Thank you. That was a good game. So let's keep playing, guys. Okay. Let's keep playing. As always, there were like 3 challenges. And when we got started, there was just 1. Come on, guys. Don't cancel your challenges. Okay, so let's check the poll out, guys. We have 55 votes, and most of you guys are around less than 1500 points. That's interesting. Okay, so what are you gonna do against c5? I see 3 challenges. Hang in there, and please check out what the Nightbot says, because there are some interesting news, like sending games for analysis, joining our Lichess Club. The next tournament is next week, so stay tuned. And let's see what you're gonna do in this type of position. By the way, I don't think I played this. In Russian it's called like an orthodox variation for a while. I mean, Raj, you're not first. You keep canceling your challenges. How do you expect me to accept your challenge if you keep canceling it? Come on. Just send it and wait. Because every time I want to accept your challenge, you just disappear. And then you kind of get complaining in the chat. Don't do that. Chess is about patience. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way, guys. Okay, no, not this. So maybe that would be a bit more visible. Saving money for a cupcake. Alright, so I'm going to... I think I'm gonna do this first. Okay, pretty good. Well, let's castle now. Okay, so you're planning to push this pawn. I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm okay with the push. Okay, you planning to push. And wow, that would force some trades. Okay, let's go. Let's go anyway. Maybe I'm blunder something, but let's go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go here. And the bishop trade is welcome. Just trying to occupy the center. Let's see what it will lead to. Yes, okay, I think I blundered. I saw this move, but I thought it didn't work for some reason. I don't know. Why did I think it wasn't working? Of course. Okay, some brain fog. Alright. So what does it mean for me? This is pretty sad to admit, but I just blundered. Now I just have to keep playing, guys. Okay. So I lost a pawn, but I didn't lose any help. And we're gonna keep playing. This knight is hanging, therefore I can't take the pawn over there. Even though I want. Alright, hold on. Okay, yeah, let's go here. So what does that mean? This pawn is sad. Everything's pretty closed. Not much help, guys. Not much help. But we're not losing it. We're not losing help. Yes, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Let's go away from a possible check. Yes, that's very unpleasant. Stop attacking me. Is there anything I miss? Is your account new? You play way above your rating. Okay, so I don't like anything, but let's go. I'm being destroyed, guys. Okay, where is it going? Are you trying to do this? Wow. Okay, I don't like anything. I don't like anything in this position. Everything is too devastating to see. But maybe, hold on, maybe I can come up with something interesting. No, I don't think I can. I just don't like it. I don't like that. Okay. So. Okay, let's go here. I know it's not good, but at least it's some help. Better than none. And you keep destroying me. So if I do this, you do this, and this, and this. Yep. That would be Okay, I don't think I can do anything about that, to be honest. So I have to accept that. I have to accept the fate. The fate of the gods. Okay. Yep. I think you play way above your rating. I don't know what your real rating is, by the way. Okay, how can you play that well if your rapid rating is 800? Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Yep. I mean, I don't have 2 pawns, but let's go for this. Hey, we can play. Yes, my username is Can Playing Chess. Use the link in the pinned message to play me. You know, we have a plan to play in Title Tuesday today, and you can see it by the way the thumbnail looks. But that was a change of the plans. All right. Okay, I feel like I'm being completely crushed, guys. Good job. Okay, I don't think there is any point in playing anymore, to be honest. And let's click on the analysis just out of curiosity. What does it say? Let's take some time to analyze it. Okay. Yes, because that was too strong, guys. I was maybe I'm too sleepy, but yes, okay. No, it's still taking time. It's still taking time to upload. Let's see how many of you have already joined, guys. Oh no, it did upload everything. So the accuracy of black was 99%. Very interesting. Fascinating story here, guys. I was completely destroyed. Anyway, let's see how many of you have already joined the channel. I'm so excited, guys. Thanks for being here. We're on our way to 1000 subscribers, so every one of you matters. Okay. So, what is anti-chess? How do you play anti-chess, Trimmer X? Can you tell me? So we have a challenge, which is not anti-chess. And let's go. I'm gonna play e4 in this game, guys. What did you think of the previous game, by the way? Just curious. Yes. That was very unpleasant to be crushed by 1500. That has rapid rating of 800 points. But if you played yourself, good job. I don't know which one of them is him. There were 2 players. Okay, hold on. We playing fried liver today. And this is the best reply against fried liver. I mean, accepting it is also an option if you're a strong chess player. So let's see. Okay. There were a couple of anonymous Raj. But please stop spamming. Thank you. You can choose any time control. You know, there are people that send 15 seconds, but I would recommend 5 plus 3 or at least 3 plus 2 to make it, you know, more educational. Okay, that's an interesting move, Ultimine. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I played you before, but can you tell me, do you play fried liver often? Like, why do you play bishop d7? Maybe I just don't know this move. Maybe I just don't know how to react to this move. Okay. So I'm just going to choose. Actually, let's be logical. I just took a pawn and now I have just one more pawn, which can be taken back immediately. So what should I choose? Maybe that's not the best option, but I'm gonna go queen e2. No, actually, you're pretty good. I mean, the fact that you already know about knight a5 is a good thing. But thanks for being honest. Thanks for being honest that you have 800 points. That means a lot, you know, because a lot of people just have 800 and play like 2500s, which is not good. Okay. How do you keep falling for fried liver? Oh, there is something you should do if you don't want to go and play fried liver. Streamer X, first guys, explain to me how to play anti-chess. I have no clue. Maybe someone sent me a request before, but I don't remember, so I don't know. Okay, so here we have an interesting thing. My bishop is being attacked. This pawn is hanging. My brain is not working. So, a mathematical equation. What move will I choose? So, I'll just choke. Not because that was the best move, honestly. Okay, thank you Nightbot for being my right hand in this chat. Okay, that was a good way to block it. Now I'm gonna trade. I have 2 more pawns. And now I have a move which is by no means a good one. But I still want to make it to see how you will react. Thank you. Just guys, if you send a request, stay tuned, okay? I'm gonna accept it. Just stay tuned. Don't cancel it and send it again, all over again. Like, this is insane. Just keep it. I'm gonna see it. Because when you cancel it, there is a chance I'm gonna play someone else while you cancel the request. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I played d6. Okay, I'm still playing the game. I can't analyze it by moving on the keyboard. So I played d6 to attack your knight. That was my only intention. And you should have played knight c6 to attack my queen back. And then you could have taken the pawn. But now, okay, now I take your knight. Oh, thank you for explaining it. Thank you for explaining it. Now I know how to play anti-chess. We can try it. Yes, in Russian it has a different name, a completely different, but it makes the same sense. Let's see. I used to play it with my first chess coach when I was a kid. Guys, let me know in the chat, how long have you been playing chess? How long have you been playing chess? Today I wanted to go and play in Title Tuesday, but I couldn't make it. So here we go on playing subscribers again. But at least that could be an educational stream. That's something. Okay. So now my knight is being attacked, but let's be honest, it wasn't happy on the square anyway. So I'm retreating back. Yes, my pieces aren't developed, but I have 1 more knight, which is good. 7 years of chess, that's a lot. Do you go to a chess club? Okay, so my queen is pretty awkward either. I don't like that, but my pawn is hanging now. And I can push the pawn or I could develop the knight. And I'm gonna choose the second option just to, you know, have a better developed position because I don't like what we have over here. And I think you had another move which would be a bit unpleasant to me, to be honest. But since I have one more piece, the only thing I can think of, the only thing that I want is to trade, to simplify it. Yes, 13 years is also a lot. Okay. Yeah, thank you, my son. You keep beating me in every game. Just something doesn't click in our games, does it? Last time I lost by time in an equal possession. Okay, so I finally castled, and I just wanted to let you know that I didn't like this queen e6 move that I saw, because I mean that would ruin my castling chances. But of course, given that I have more pieces, I'm still alright. I'm still gonna be alright after that. So here I'm gonna retreat my queen to b4, trying to get closer somewhere safe to my side. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch as well, but now I'm not really active there. But soon I'm planning to do something very, very fun for Twitch. So stay tuned, subscribe Twitch as well. I'm planning something very cool. Maybe in the middle of this month or at the beginning of the next month, there's gonna be a cool series of streams. Chess related, but not completely chess. So stay tuned. Here we're gonna have a more educational content. Okay, you see, Otiman, thanks for playing. I think you are the one who wrote in the chat that it's very hard to play quickly for you because you have 800 points. But well, you do play well. You do play well for 800 points. We can't deny that. Okay, my queen is being attacked, and I can do this, but that would mean I lose the queen, gain a queen, but lose the knight. So I'm just gonna lose the knight over there. I go back. Okay, and this rook is a bit clumsy, but let's not forget about this move, knight to e5. Yes, thank you for playing. And you did well, honestly, guys. Let's just flip board for you just for a second. If you hate getting into fried liver, just do not play knight f6. Play bishop c5 instead on your third move. And by doing so, you are still controlling this diagonal with your queen, which means if the knight goes here, you take the knight. But please be sure to not forget that after g4, this bishop will be attacking your queen, because it happens so often. So don't forget it, and you can just take this pawn. A lot of people just take this and lose the queen. So remember, develop your bishop first. Do not let knight g5 happen if you don't know what to do there. So after castle or any other move, if knight g5 happens, the bishop is already developed, which means you can castle and save this pawn by protecting it with your rook. So now you are safe. Yes, your king is closer to the center, but it can go back at any moment. Okay, don't forget that. Let's just check what it meant to get bishop d7. Okay, that wasn't bad, and I actually made the best move here. Hold on, was it the best one? Yes, it was. Queen e2, and now you got confused. But normally, if you do get into fried liver and you play knight a5, here you want to play pawn c6 to attack my bishop back like this, and to have this kind of pawn structure, which looks bad, but honestly it's a very solid one for black. It's hard to play against it with white pieces. So here we go. Okay, good job. So I see challenges, and let's start with anti-chess. So I think my job is to lose all pieces, right? That's interesting. Let's start with e4. Now we play an entire chess. I don't think I played it before. Yes, we can stick to YouTube, no worries. Oh my god, you forgot to mention that in Thai chess I have to take. I didn't know that. Come on, that's a very important rule, guys. If I have to take... Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, that means... Oh, okay, thank you. I think... Okay, no, that was alright. Okay. Are you gonna block with your queen? I don't like that. Let's go like this. But it's a check! What are you doing? It's a check! How is it allowed? I mean, do I have to react? I mean, come on. Of course it's forced because I can't take you, but it's a check. How does it work? Yes, I don't think anyone published the official lines as well. I mean, come on. And I can't even go here. I mean, what are the rules? I think you have to take me. I hope you have to take me. Otherwise, I don't get it. It is insane. Just take me. Okay, I'm going here. Yep. Take me again. Oh, I was hoping you'd take me with... Okay, that actually also works. Where do I go? Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. But at least I have fewer pieces. Oh, you made a move? Okay, I think you have to take it. Where do I go? Yes, that's sad. But I don't think you can force me to take you again. What do you think? It's in Thai chess. That's a fascinating game. What happens, guys? Let me know. What happens if I have a pawn, only a pawn left, and I can push it further? Like, that would that mean that I would have to move my king, and then you kind of... Okay, I think I'm stuck, guys. Yes. I think I understand the rules, and I'm gonna lose. Okay. I'm gonna lose over... Okay. No, I have a plan. Oh, we play with no increment. Okay, I go here. Maybe that was a bad idea. But you have to take me. That doesn't mean... do I have to give my king away or something? What is wrong? I lost all my pieces. How does it work, guys? I'm confused. How I'm gonna... I don't get it. I thought I was gonna have my king left on the board. Can I do this? I can. Okay. That was the most insane game of my life. That was absolutely crazy. But okay, let's keep playing. Okay, so we have 3 plus 0. And let's go. So is it Caro-Kann? Do you play Caro-Kann on a regular basis? Let's trade. Let's try, guys. Let's see how it goes. Okay, my brain is still playing anti-chess. My brain is still not functioning well, guys. I really feel like it's... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I lost my chat. Let me go back. Okay. No, I'm a WFM that played. Okay, that played some crazy anti-chess. Now my brain really wants to play bishop a6 in this position. Okay, so I'm gonna go and trade queens just for this game. Oh, you don't want to do that. That actually disappoints me because my queen is blocking the bishop now. Well, yeah, that makes sense. But okay. Yes, I wanted to do something educational. I wanted to trade queens, but I ended up blocking my bishop, guys. Have you been watching Title Tuesday, guys? Let me know. And by the way, let me know. Okay, actually a lot of you guys have more than 2,000 points. That's pretty much a lot. Okay, you know you're not supposed to bring your queens out. I mean, I made an exception because we played a couple of times before and I wanted to have an educational game. But the thing is, you're not supposed to move your piece twice or move your queen out too early unless you developed all pieces. Okay. And now your knight is a bit awkward. I mean, okay, we can't complain. My queen is terrible. Let me just go here first, so that I could unblock my pieces. Yes, 2,000 elo points, I mean. That's a lot. That's good. You're all welcome here. Some of you can crush me sometimes. Some of you can teach me something. Okay, this is completely bad. Once again, guys, follow your opening principles. Develop everything starting with bishops and knights and put your king to safety before you do anything. Because, I mean, even if I couldn't take it with a knight, which I could, because two of my pieces are attacking your bishop and only one defense, even if I couldn't do that, even if I just went to h1, it wouldn't do anything in this position. So this is just bad. No, I'm not trying to humiliate you or trash talk. I'm trying to make it helpful. So please don't be like, oh, I'm bad at chess. Everyone is bad at chess, but we get to learn something new from each game. From every single game. So that was a check and I blocked it. Try to develop your pieces. That would be more helpful. Okay, atomic can be fun, guys. So I'm gonna just develop. I'm trying to do that. Hi. I think I made a video on King's Gambit. Yes, I think I made a video on King's Gambit before. You can find it on YouTube. It's like, I think it's called I Tested the King's Gambit. So we played it with my grandmaster friend a few times, and then I made an analysis of the games to see what works and what doesn't. So you're welcome to check it out. You're welcome to check it out, guys. Someone keeps sending requests and canceling them. Guys, if you want to play, just stay tuned. I'm gonna accept the challenge. Okay, my bishop is attacking the pawn, my queen is attacking it. This is why I didn't move my bishop away. I played queen h5 immediately, which means now I can take the pawn and then I can checkmate. It's unstoppable. So many of you have joined, guys. We're very close to reaching 700 subscribers. That's a lot. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. And guys, I have another request for you. Okay, I see the challenges. Guys, please stay tuned. I just wanna run another poll. Okay, we have 1 second. I wanna run another poll. Like about what type of streams would you like to watch. I'm planning to make an educational stream where I don't play subscribers, but we rather learn something together. Like, I mean, I'm teaching you something, but I also call it learning something together. So I want to ask you if you want to do it like in vertical stream or horizontal. So let's see what you think about it. So just to see how it goes. All right, and now we can, okay, now we can play. So hello, let's start playing. I'm going to play e4 for now as well. I see a lot of you have voted already. Okay, interesting. Because I want to do a horizontal stream to make it, you know, more official, but I'm not sure how many of you would join. Yes, vertical is good for reaching more people, but I don't think the board is very visible in vertical streams. So I'm curious what you think. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the same thing like in the previous game, except for me playing Queen G2. Okay, so I started with Bishop D3. You can rewatch the part where I explain what you shouldn't have done in the opening again, agree? Yes, you're welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. Alrighty. The bishop got out. Alright, interesting. Do you want to trade everything? Let's start with castling first. Okay. I don't think you should have taken me, to be honest. But let's see what plan you can come up with in this position. Okay, so. My pawn is hanging and now I want to be a bit aggressive, which doesn't necessarily mean that I'm making a good move, but I'm trying to be aggressive. Okay. So I have something to do, but let's see. Let's start with this move. Okay, that's interesting. What are you planning to do? What are you planning to do over there? It's not clear to me. I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, I think I could even take it, guys. I think I could take it without ruining my pawn structure. Oh, interesting. Alright. And now I'm going to do this. Okay, I was hoping you would buy it. But can I do that? Okay. Don't panic, okay? I panic all the time myself when I play Battle 2, but take it as a learning opportunity. We're gonna analyze the game afterwards. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Justin, you can challenge me. I think you wanted to play for a long time, but the last couple of days are not my best, my proudest moments. So I think you have a lot of chance to crush me. Okay, so what do we have here? You wanna take this little pawn, don't you? You wanna take this little pawn, my dear pawn. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You actually play very well, Ranting Rush. Agree. Your biggest problem is following the opening principles. Please remember what I said. You can actually write them in the chat. Okay, Justin, so we're gonna be equal. I don't think I had any slave this night. But okay, let's give it a try. I'm very excited to play it too. Okay, do you just give your knight away? Interesting. So those pieces are on the same diagonal. Let's go for this. Okay, so let's analyze the game first. I think I played quite well. Okay, first of all, I'm curious. I didn't do that in the game, but I'm curious what you would have done if I played pawn h3. Do you have a solution for that? If I played pawn h3, not letting your bishop out, and after this I would have played pawn c3. So just curious to see what you would have done. Anyway, I think that was okay, but I wouldn't have taken this knight myself. Let's check. Yes, taking the knight is kind of simplifying life, so just going back would be alright. I mean, in some Caro-Kann positions you take the knight, but now it feels like it's easier for me to make a plan. So, okay, b4 was not the best option, by the way, but we went well, and then you started panicking. Yes, a5 was a bit panicking already, but my recommendations is to not take on f3. Just go bishop h5 first and then develop. Maybe bishop e7, maybe bishop d6, but yeah, be careful. Maybe solve a bit more tactics. That was good. Okay, so meanwhile, let's do atomic. Guys, if you want to play, please do not cancel your challenges just for fun. Do not do that because I'm gonna lose them. I saw 3 challenges while I was analyzing the game, and now there is just 1. Come on, I was gonna play, you just be a bit more patient. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna play e3 this time. This is atomic. Okay. I'm actually not sure how exactly that works. Yep. I think I'm winning. I'm not sure, but I think I'm winning. What do you think, guys? Okay, that was my time running. I am already so sleepy. Uh-oh. I think my queen is gonna die as well if I do that, so... I think I'm better at atomic chess than I am at anti-chess. What do you think, guys? Yes, Justin, I saw your game. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna analyze it. And guys, I remind you, you can send your games for analysis on Discord. You can do it, and I think I'm just winning. Okay, good. At least 1 game today. Thank you. Thank you for the game. Okay. So meanwhile, let's play the challenge that we have again. And I think that was fried liver with you, was it? Let's give it another try. Alright. So how do you play if you don't want to get fried liver? Okay, you do want to get fried liver. I hope you heard what I was saying before. Okay, I see the challenge. So hang in there. I'm gonna do this. Okay, good. And now you are supposed to take with the pawn to attack me back. So now you kind of make it a bit easier because the bishop would have been very awkward in that variation. But now I think that I'm gonna be fine and I have one more pawn. You have a bishop pair though. You have a bishop pair. And I lost the shot again, guys. Okay. Let's see what you think about the pole, guys. Vertical is better for you. Do you see the board well, guys? When we talk about vertical, do you see the board well? Like, would that be okay to have a like online class using the board like this? Because it doesn't look so. So you see, ultimate, that was better to take with the pawn. Let's just say that if you took with the pawn instead of the knight, my bishop would block this bishop. It could be easily attacked, so you know, sometimes it's very unpleasant. I lost a couple of games myself with white pieces playing that. But now I have one more pawn, and my pieces can be easily developed. Alright, good. I actually like it. I'm gonna go queen e1 instead of blocking, and with hopes to attack you. Okay guys, let me know, do you have any TV series or computer games where you saw a chess scene or any chess position set up and you'd like me to analyze it? Let me know in the chat. Yes, Justin, you're absolutely right. That's actually important to normalize having bad days. Especially, you know, when you have some other things to do. Like I'm a full-time coach and it's easier for me to blunder in my games after I have classes with someone who's, let's say, 1000 elo. When I explain something easy, then my brain gets a bit blurry when I play. But I like it, I love it, I wouldn't change it for anything. Trying to distract this queen. Thank you. I have played against Daniel Cromlink. Yes, you can check out the video. I think it's called I shocked Daniel Cromlink. So you can check this out. What do you mean my face scared you? Were you talking about me? Okay, so let's attack this bishop first. Maybe c4 wasn't that smart. I was just hoping. By the way, guys, you can congratulate me. I graduated from my university this June. That's why I had a huge break between videos, you know. I think my last one was like in March or something. So I finally graduated, and can you guess my major, by the way? Hi. Can you guess? I mean, my batch. Okay, I think I'm gonna mispronounce everything and you're gonna laugh because it is funny. I think it's called bachelor degree. I don't know why I forgot how to pronounce this word, but yes. Thank you. Okay, I'm 22. I went to school when I was 6 years old, and I went to school early because I love my kindergarten teacher, but I think she got pregnant and she left, you know, for like, how do you call this? I think I forgot all terms, but anyway, she went on a break from being a teacher. And I was like, okay, I want to go to school now. I don't want to be in a kindergarten. And that's how I went to school at 6 years old. And that's where chess was taught. So I was kind of lucky. Yes, I see the challenge, Justin. I see the challenge. It's just this game is still taking place. I'm gonna accept it right after this game. Hopefully you still have a lunch break. Bon appetit, by the way. No, my degree is English pedagogy. So I'm kind of an English teacher for Russian speakers, but yeah, I still need to work on some pronunciation though. But yes. But by the way, to be completely clear, they don't teach anything at university, at least not in mine. That was just, a way to get a diploma. Because I learned English by myself, they didn't teach anything. Okay, so the queen is running away and it feels kinda trappy over there, so maybe we can trap it? I wish I had a light squared bishop. I think I don't can't. Gosh, my brain is so sleepy. I can't trap it. But it's still an unpleasant piece, so let's try to trade it. Or make it go away. We're gonna have a video about the Lee Chess tournament we ran last Monday. It's gonna be released, I think, very soon, like in 6 hours or so. So stay tuned, and I think next Monday, we're gonna make another tournament. So make sure you stay tuned, we're gonna play it together. I don't want to do PhD. I mean, they don't really teach anything at universities anyway. I mean, not in Russia. So, okay, thanks for congratulating me. I'm so happy it's over. It was a 5-year study. Anyway, so what I wanted to say, guys, if you do play c6, make sure you take with the pawn to keep this bishop awkwardly alive, because if I play something like that, it could be attacked with the pawns later on in the game, so it kind of gets in the way. But when you play knight c6, you kind of make it easier for me to develop my pieces. You don't want to have it. But apart from that, I think you played well. But that was a bit too late. So once again, if you don't want to play the fried liver, just play bishop c5. Make your life easy. Don't get into the fried liver possessions. Trust me, it's gonna simplify your life. You can challenge me 2100. Okay, Justin, here we go. I think you wanted to play with me for a long time. So let's see what you do against London. Oh, okay, if you want to beat the fried liver, you can challenge me again. Let's just test something else. Let's test another opening. I mean, another idea you can use if you want to beat the fried liver. Because a lot of people play it, but they don't really know how to use the fact that they sacrificed their knight. So that could be quite beneficial. I don't see any other challenge, guys. I don't see any other challenge, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Good luck to you too. And thanks, guys. I'm so happy to have so many of you here. Okay. Okay, now I see another challenge. Have you made it? Okay, I am white. Perfect. Let's give it a try. So, you already blocked your bishop. But let's try to play this position. Okay, let's try that. I don't think it was necessary, but I want to give it a try. Good night, guys. Thanks to everyone who joined and who's leaving now. So happy to see more familiar faces and usernames, as well as new faces and usernames. Okay. So that you know, guys, don't be surprised by seeing the thumbnail of me playing a Title Tuesday. I wanted to play in Taito Tuesday today. If you just joined, I told the story at the beginning of the stream. I was clicking on the join button and it forced me to install another app through which I would be able to play Taito Tuesday, so I couldn't join it. And when I installed the app, it kept saying that I had a problem with my microphone. So yeah, that's why I'm not playing. Okay, I take your queen. I wanted to say bishop. God, save me. So, but since your bishop is blocked, I think I'm gonna use the fact that your pawn is on c4. I think it's too advanced. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. All right, so what do we have here? As a matter of fact, I would rather keep this bishop on the board. So let's see if I could successfully do it by playing bishop g5. So yeah, long story short, I'm not playing Taito Tuesday due to this technical issue, I guess, because the app that I had to install kept saying that my microphone didn't work even though it did, and I didn't have enough time to join the tournament. But at least today we're playing together, so hopefully you're learning something new. But I'm still not certain, guys, if you would want to see the vertical stream for chess class. I mean, I'm not sure if that's how it works. We can give it a try. We can give it a try for sure. But if it doesn't work, okay, we're gonna switch to the horizontal streams. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I've been wanting to make this move for a while. Okay, so now actually, hold on a second. Okay, just let's go here. Let's go here. Maybe I'm gonna play too aggressively. Just curious to hear your thoughts on this myself. Oh, you played Daniel Crumbling too. Justin, I think I mean, maybe it's just me talking all the time, but it feels like it takes way too much time and thinking. You spend way too much time. And that's gonna lead to something like when I play Taito Tuesday, I spend way too much time. And I don't think it's gonna benefit you long term. Okay, so what do we have here? Actually, let's go for this. Okay, maybe that's insane. Let's go for this. Oh, okay, it is insane. I did not consider this, but okay. At least g6 will be weak if you ever try to attack my e5 pawn. That counts for something. Okay, now, are you saying you're gonna try to... Let me make this move, honestly. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I'm trying to play in both sides. As you can see, h4, a4. Just being a bit aggressive. Hold on, I lost my chat again. Okay, b3 is a nice square, by the way. It is a nice square. If you can get there. But even if it can, I don't think it's gonna be dangerous for me, given that the pawn will be weak. But let's try. If that's what you want. I lost the chat. Okay, now I see it. Okay, you're trying to unravel your position to... Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Good job. Let's see what I can do. I don't like what I can do, but okay. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe that's too risky, but let's go. Let's go. So I think I'm gonna be fine. If you want to castle that side, I think I'm gonna be fine as well. So let's just go like this. Interesting, huh? Okay, so you're trying to have... Yeah, alright, that's interesting. Do you think it's gonna be worth it? I wouldn't say so, to be honest. It feels like... Okay, it feels like it was a bad idea. Bad idea. But okay, my pieces are tangled, so let's see. I mean, I have 2 pieces. Are you just... Okay, let's trade. My knight is keeping you from castling either side, which is nice. Now I think I can do this. Okay, yes. Okay, maybe that's something I should have thought about before. Hold on. Well, okay. Yes, I didn't think of that. But okay. And my knight is dying there. But let's go out this way. We are equal, but you have a pair of double pawns. It's gonna be beneficial. Well, let's hope something... Okay, actually let's go here first. Okay, so my knight is not the greatest. Did I just... I think I did. I think I did blunder this little guy. But it's alright. Interesting. Okay, so this is very interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? We do this. Anyway, let's do it. I started spending more time on the move than you, which is a good thing for you. I mean, I'm gonna be alright there, I guess. Will I? You know, let's just go here first. No. I think I started messing up more than you. Okay, I have 30 seconds. Wow. My position is so tangled. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna fall asleep while I blink, honestly. But okay, no. Okay, let's take this one. Interesting. I think that was a bad idea, but okay, hold on. Where do I go? Why did I not see this move? Okay. Maybe that's why. Good job. Okay, that was an insane game, guys. I think I'm literally falling asleep. Okay, hold on. You had a winning position. You had a winning position for a couple of moves, yes. That was predictable, but let's start over. First of all, thanks for the game. That was a lot. That was a good game, guys. That was okay. So first of all, yes, H4 wasn't smart, which we can admit. But then, okay, we have H6 and things like that going on. And then Bishop A4, yes, it wasn't good. That, I just said it in Russian. That is, yes, in Russian. So my brain is falling asleep already. I just wanted to say Bishop A4 didn't look good. because you just gave 2 pieces away for that, and then you kind of let me trade. So yeah, it looked very good. Oh, hold on, I should have taken this one. I should have taken this one first. Okay, knight b6 was not smart. Oh my god, of course I lost some time. So those pieces, I mean, yeah, I kind of helped you push to b4. That would have been pretty good. But yeah, I should have just did what I did without wasting time. Anyway, king d1 was absolutely equalizing. What was my bet? Okay, rook f3. I thought after rook f3 you can go king e6. What do you think? I thought king e6 and my ideas are over, but it says, oh, of course, I missed this maneuver. I missed this maneuver. Okay, that would be beautiful. Then we have this, and here my pieces became kind of like very cramped. Gosh, I forgot every single word, guys. Anyway, it was visible that you had a good position here, and I wanted to show you one moment. Hold on. I wanted to show you a moment where everything changed. So yeah, first of all, rook e4 was an option, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I thought there was something bigger than that. Okay, that is equal already. That is equal. And now knight h5 was a mistake. I felt like it was tripled. And now tell me. Okay, I thought you could play king g3. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay, but you don't want to give 2 pieces away for the rook like you did. I think that was kind of making my life easy. But check this out. Those pawns become like a moving square. Like they go together and my king can't stop both of them. So this is insane. What can I do? Like, let's say I make any move. My knight, like, let's say I move my knight here. First of all, this is unstoppable. So the pawns go together, and if the king goes to one of the sides, the second pawn promotes. This is my favorite endgame idea. They represent the L shape together, like the knight's move. But anyway, that was like super good. But we both were low on time. So this, okay, that kind of saved me a little bit because my knight could stop them. But what if instead of, what if we play king g6? Yes, that would still be a bit winning, I think. I mean, I think black has higher chances. The bishop controls here, the knight is too clumsy, and maybe the king will help the wandering pawns. What do you think? I think that was beautiful. I think that was beautiful, and we played a very good game. Thank you. That was a good game. So I had like a +3 advantage, and all of a sudden I lost it because I wanted to double your pawns when I played knight b6. That was way better to just do the same thing and target this weakness, like remaneuvering this way. So yeah, I got myself into a very passive position, which led to you having an advantage. So that was going back and forth, but anyway, that was a good game. Thank you so much. So as I promised, let's play this game, guys. And if you want to play me, send me a challenge. I think I'll play just one more game after this one because I am kind of very tired already. I didn't have any sleep last night, but that was a good game. Thank you. So now we play the fried liver again. And this time, I want to show you something cool. I want you to play d5. And when I take you, please take me back. Accept the fried liver. Accept it. Okay? No, can you take it back? I want to show you how to play against it. Can you take the knight e5 move back? Just take the pawn on d5. Let's make it educational. I want you to try it out. That was the entire purpose of starting this game. Please do it. Okay, I'm waiting for you to take it back. Let me send you the... Yeah, Justin, have a wonderful day. That was a good game. Are you not gonna take it back? Okay, please take back with the knight. Let's keep it educational. Take it back with the knight. Yes. And now you want to accept the fried liver, knowing that you're gonna be up a piece in the position where white needs to figure out a plan. Just an example. So I give you a check, and now it's very, very important to defend the knight with the king. Defend the knight with the king, and you're gonna be under the pin, but I mean, you're up a piece, and a lot of players do something wrong about that. The only thing is you should not blunder this knight in the center. If you don't blunder it, you're gonna be alright having an extra piece in the game, because a lot of people are very confused on how to continue the fried liver. They learn how to play it, but now just how can you defend the knight with your knight? How can you defend the knight with your knight? That's practically all you need to know. Because I think a lot of people forget that fried liver is not the end, right? If you get into fried liver, you're still gonna be able to win the game with black pieces, because you have one more piece, and once again, a lot of people don't know how to attack. Yes, a lot of people just don't know how to attack. So just make sure you don't lose this knight on d5. That's all you want to make sure of. Fierce defense is great. Let's see how many of you have joined, guys. Thanks for being here. So how can you defend, guys? You can help out in the chat, because this is an educational game right now. You can help out, yes, like this. And some of my students here get confused at first when they play the fried liver for like the first couple of times, and then they just trade on d5 with everything they can, which is so bad, because you have just sacrificed your piece on f7. You don't have a piece. If you're down in material, you don't want to trade. You want to attack. And okay, now your job is to defend the knight again with the pawn. Defend the knight again with the pawn. And after that, you're gonna be very, very good. I'm actually gonna ask chat how to play with white. Perfect, guys. Take it from here. How do you play with white here? You just play fried liver. You sacrificed your piece. How do you continue the attack? How? Write the moves, guys. Let's practice this position. Let's see who can really attack. And you can learn to defend. Let's make it educational. I'm going to wait a little bit. Guys, how do you play here with white? You sacrificed your knight to attack. Black defended the knight on g5. What do you do next? Suggest any move, I'm gonna make it. This is an educational game. If possible, you can give me a bit more time, please. Because while I'm waiting for the chat to reply, I think I'm gonna run out of time. So that would be great. Okay, knight e4. Knight e4. I am making this move because there is no other move suggested. Developing pieces is good, but you can write the exact moves for this position. Okay, d4 would be way better. d4 would be way better, to be honest, to sacrifice, to open everything up, but not everyone who plays the fried liver can find d4. That's the reality, guys. So now you just have an extra piece and you need to entangle your position. Let me give you a bit more time right away. You want to entangle your position. If you can do that, I mean, you're up a piece. Just look out for the attacks. If you can avoid blundering something in this type of situation, you're gonna win. Now it's black to move. But you can write these suggestions for white again, guys. Just write it. And let me check what the poll says. Hold on. It's been a while since I checked what you voted for. Okay. So you want to have a vertical stream. Okay, that makes total sense, guys. Ultimine, what do you think of this position? Let me make it bigger, guys. Let's ask for some cupcakes because I ate a lot of desserts today. I slept so badly, and desserts is the only thing that cheers me up in this world, apart from dogs. Okay, apart from puppies and dogs and cats. Okay, so what should black do, guys? What do you think? Muffins are great. Okay, I don't think that's what you wanted to do. Let's take it back. Okay, you attack me. Guys, what do you do? The bishop is being attacked. How do you react to that? Chat, I'm asking you. You're the ones who are playing this position after the fried liver sacrifice. Maybe that would inspire me to make a fried liver video, by the way. Queen h3? Guys, chat, do you agree with Queen h3? What do you think? Okay, Bishop b3. Okay, let's vote. If you can give me more time, we can vote. Okay, we have Bishop b3 written 3 times, so there is no voting. Knight g5, okay, but we played Bishop b3. Then we're gonna discuss this game. So we can keep a bit more pressure, but let's not forget that someone is up a piece and is blocked. If they can defend, white is in trouble, guys. And remind you, use the links that the Nightbot sends in the chat. You can send a game to analyze. I'm gonna make a video where I analyze my subscribers' games very soon. And I actually love this idea. I'm not sure if that's the best move in this position. My brain is very, very dizzy. But I like the idea of hiding the king, running away from the pin, and just having an extra piece. So how do you continue the game? Ultimine, can you give me more time, please? Please, a minute more. We're trying to make it educational, and I'm gonna run out of time before we can do something about it. So, what move do we make? What move is here? Knight f6? Thank you for giving me more time. I'm gonna leave. Okay, we have d3 and knight f6. But knight f6, are you not losing the knight in one move? Guys, do you have any other suggestion? Do we have any other suggestion? Let's wait for a little bit. I think there is some delay, so that when I ask the question, you don't see it right away. Actually, you can. It depends on how you open these shorts. Because if you open it like a normal video, you can open the channel between 2 rows and then find the live stream. And then you're gonna have a separate chat and a separate video. So this way you can open the links. And of course, if you use the laptop, that would be way easier. But if you have separate... Okay, my brain's not functioning. So we have c3, d4, queen g3, knight c5. So many options. Guys, Ultimine, do you see that it's very hard to find a move? Like, everyone suggests something different in this position. b5 was a bit risky. Of course, that would be safer to have the pawn on b7. But can you see that everyone suggests a random different move for white? Like, I'm gonna do something like safe. Okay, g3, the first option. But as you can see, there are a lot of suggestions, which means when your opponent has multiple options, when you give your opponent a choice, that means they can blunder and make a bad option, make a bad choice, and make a mistake. So the more choice you give to your opponent, the higher chances of him making a mistake. What do you think? Let me know, guys. Let me make a separate poll. Today is a poll day. So, do you want me to make an educational fried liver video? So here we go. I'm gonna give you more time as well. Okay. I'm playing safe because this is not a real match. That's an educational game. My opponent and I have played like, I don't know, 3 times already, and he mentioned he wanted to improve his understanding of the fried liver. So that's our third game in fried liver, and I'm teaching him to accept the sacrifice. You see, actually, if you do give your opponent choice, there is a big chance of making a mistake. Okay, you're trying to unravel your position. I admire that. Can you give me more time and chat? What do we do here with white? What do we do here? What moves do you see? Do I have more time? Oh, I do have more time, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Queen of 7, take the knight. I'm actually gonna take the knight, guys. I'm gonna take the knight for one reason. A lot of people do it, and this is such a bad thing to do. This is such a bad thing to do. Maybe, of course, I'm sleeping now. I might be incorrect. But trading is bad because you are down in material and you want to have more pieces on the board. And now let's go on knight g5 like someone suggests. Knight c5, the second move suggested in the chat, is a blunder because the bishop could take it back. Queen of 8 checkmate? What are you talking about? What checkmate have you seen? I don't see any way to checkmate. Oh my god, guys, my brain is not functioning. Okay, so... Okay. Let me give you more time, by the way. Let me give you more time. We're gonna play this game for a while. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Okay? Okay. Oh, that was too loud. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I had to do some runs very quick. So, where is Queen of 8 checkmate? What am I not seeing? Okay, guys. So, okay. That makes sense. Okay, chat. What do I do now? Tell me. What do you do here? Okay, that's a new joke, right? Queen of 8. So, what do we do here, guys? Let me know if you can hear me well, because I kind of put the music too loud at first. Yes, Queen g5, correct. Now Queen g5 is correct. And it's a double attack. But I think it's gonna be alright. What do you think? Yeah, Queen g5, guys, you're right. Queen g5, it's a double attack, and now I think white is kind of getting what they want. So there was some mistakes made. But as you can see, yes, the rook is gone. As you can see, it's very hard to make a decision for white. That was very hard. So we need to discuss it in more detail. Okay, so 12 votes and someone said nope. Why do you not want to have a video on Pride Labor, guys? Let me know. My elo is 2300. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on how well I slept and what mood I have, to be honest. But yes, I'm trying to get to 2500 points. But that's actually a bit tough when you coach, full time. When you're coaching full time, it's kind of getting complicated, especially at night. But now I think black is already in trouble. But we're gonna keep playing, guys. We're gonna keep playing because even if white does take the rook, white's gonna be up an exchange, right? Black has two bishops and white's gonna have just one bishop, which means black still have a lot of chance to win. So keep playing. Find a way to maybe... Oh, I don't like this move. I don't like this move. I'm not gonna ask people, chat, what to do in this position. I'm just gonna take the rook. But the reason why I don't like king e7 because the bishop is blocked. The bishop is really blocked and it makes it hard to unravel the position. But keep playing. Your second bishop is hanging. Maybe you can do something about it. What do you think, chat? Do you like the position that white has? Oh, you can send the game in Discord. There is a link, you can find it in the description, I think, as well. But you can ask the night bot to send the link to Discord. Hold on, I think I can do it for you. And you can send your games for analysis. Soon I'm gonna make a video on YouTube where we analyze the games that you play, guys. So I think that would be good if you send the game to analyze where you just made your first brilliant move. That would be nice. So Ultimine, what do you think of this position? I think you kind of got a bit more confused, right? But you need to get the habit of playing this position where you accept the sacrifice. The first 5 tries may be complicated, but when you start to understand the ideas of what to do after you accept the sacrifice, it actually gets easy because, as you can see, the chat has different opinions. Yes, chess.com games too, absolutely. Chess.com games too, or even classical like OTB games, just send the score sheet. The score sheet will be complicated to decipher because of the handwriting, but any PJN could be sent. From Lichess, from chess.com. Okay, at least you have your bishop defended. So guys, chat, what does white do here? Let me know. What should white do? I mean, what would you do? To be clear. You can give me some more time, by the way, as well. Let's make it at least until 20 moves before we analyze the game. White move. Pawn b3. Okay, guys, do you agree with pawn b3? Bishop d2. Okay, Katie, too strong for this chat. No one else said bishop g2. Okay, bishop e3 is also honest. Okay, actually, you all found the same idea, I think, guys. Let's vote. Bishop d2, bishop e3, or pawn b3. What do you think? I see the challenge, but please stay tuned. I think this is the last game we play today, just for the educational purposes. Because my brain is not functioning anymore. I don't play my best chess. But I'm happy to see the challenge for you, RDDA. And I'm going to play you next time. I hope you don't mind that. Meanwhile, stay tuned, okay? I really hope we can play next time because my brain is not that good. So bishop e3, knight e4, bishop e3. Okay, there. Okay, guys, bishop g2 or bishop e3. You said it like twice. Two people said bishop g2 and two people said bishop e3. Which one should be played? Bishop e3 or bishop g2? And I just realized, guys, I set up the settings wrong, so no one from WeChat could see that I was streaming today. Because I was gonna play Entitled Tuesday, and something went wrong, so yes, there is no sign that I'm streaming on WeChat right now. Oh my god. Okay, guys, bishop g2 or bishop e3? I'm gonna make the move for you because I'm running out of time. That would be nice to get some more time as well again. That would be nice. Queen a7 was possible, but we have some wonderful idea that thank you, Ultimine, for adding time. I see such a wonderful idea. So if Black doesn't notice it, I'm gonna wait for the chat to write it down in the comments. And if it happens, that would be amazing, incredible, guys. And yes, thanks for joining today. There are a lot of people, guys. Check this out. I see a lot of you. And let's see. Okay, we're very close to getting to, wow. We have 690 subscribers. Okay, guys, chat. The move was played. What do you do? What do you do? I'm just curious. I'm craving some cupcakes. But okay. So, okay. Yeah, so to mine, I see your move. I mean, I see what you write. Okay, anyone else wants to write it? Anyone else? Yes, I'm gonna put a subscriber count soon as well. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of different things. But yes, subscriber count will be here soon. Maybe I could put the chat on my screen as well. That would be good. Okay, one more, and we have bishop c5, and I wish I could call it a checkmate, which is not because black has to block with the queen, which means they're losing the queen. And I mean, white is winning, right? So let me just take it and finish the game for you. But you all did a wonderful job, guys. We're so strong together, and we're gonna discuss the game. So Ultimate, please do not feel pressured or like you're a bad chess player. That was just for practice, and we're gonna discuss the game together after we play it. Yes, so that was a fork, and we take another piece, and after the knight takes us back, we take the bishop, and there is practically nothing to play with for black pieces. Okay, at least now I take this knight, and we still have nothing to play with. And okay, my knight could survive. It doesn't have to. Hold on, let's just do this. I'm gonna finish the game soon so that we can discuss it together, guys. Now I'm just running some tactics to attack more and more. Okay. And as you can see, the chances are very, very small. Okay, so let's open our dear rook because the queen is great at taking things, attacking, but let's just bring the rook closer. Hey, yes, I see your challenge, but today I'm already done. So you can stay tuned and we can play next time. I hope that's okay for you. Because I want to play a good game, which I can't do right now anymore. My brain is so sleepy. I think I get like a couple of hours of sleep last night. I just couldn't make it. So now we're about to discuss. We're about to discuss the wonderful game. And first of all, I wanna thank the chat for being so active so that we can make moves together. That was very impressive, guys. Thank you so much. Now let's discuss it from Black's perspective. So what do we have here? We have fried liver, and this game was targeted to accept the sacrifice. So knight f7, king f7, queen f3, king e6, and remind you guys, you have to go here because now it's a double attack, and if you go somewhere like this, you're just gonna get taken and you're gonna get checkmated. So instead, go this and defend the knight. And after the knight attacks you here, it's important to see that you're being attacked 3 times and you're defending just twice. And here, let me show it to you. I hope you see that. Okay, hold on. Let me do it this way, because this is pretty much the last one we see today. Okay, I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. Let me know if you see the evaluation bar. So either way, the best one, there are 2 ways to defend the knight. Knight e7 or knight b4. A knight b4 is a bit more aggressive and I like it because you counter attack, and honestly so many people blunder this pawn later on. I love it way more, but knight e7, okay, actually knight e7 is wrong. I thought it was possible. Guys. But okay, apparently there are just a couple of options why could you to take advantage of this position. But let me just show you. Knight b4 is when you're attacking the pawn, you counter attacking it, a lot of people are gonna blunder it. So first, your job is to defend this knight, to maybe offer a queen trade, and to get rid of this pin. I know it sounds complicated, but give it a try. Like play 5 or 10 games of the fried liver, and I think that would be easy to notice. To notice that White is very stuck at making the best plan. Either way, knight e7 was bad because here White should play d4. But no one suggested d4. I think one of you guys in the chat suggested d4, but yes, it's a hard move to see for people below 1500s, maybe 1200s. If you don't know this move, you wouldn't sacrifice the pawn. The idea is Black can't take because the king gets attacked and the bishop gets open and life becomes terrible. But a lot of people don't know this move, and if they don't know this move and play something like this, then life gets easy. So first, no one really attacks the knight on d5 anymore, and as you can see, Black is already better. You just need to untangle the position, guys. So here, what do you mean? Okay, first of all, let me continue talking about this, and then I'm gonna mention knight b4 again. So knight g6, and after I do something like d3, for instance, bishop e7, any check would help me hide my king. And if you make, any random move, I'm gonna make an artificial castling hiding my king. If you don't, if you actually check me again, I could just go, actually I could still do this, blocking my rook, or I could go here. And you can see you have one more piece and White achieved nothing. White has to know this d4 push to attack, and a lot of people don't know it. So that would have been worth it. But when you played b5, things got complicated. Bishop b3, again, White is not using what you got. Again, nothing is being used, and now king c7, my favorite idea, just you're kind of hiding in a castle. This is so good, and after that, yes, you can entangle, develop your bishop, develop your second bishop, and everything is safe, and you have one more piece. Does it make sense? Okay, so here, what do we have? I had a question about knight b4. The fork isn't worth it. It's not about the fork, it's about you see, if they castle, first of all, a lot of people are worried about the pawn, and I have students that when they got knight before, they forgot how to play, they just did king d1, which is not good, you have to admit. So if they do castle, you still play c6, and if they do something wrong, then you can use the fork. But if they try to defend the pawn, it buys you some time to once again to entangle the possession. And if they try to attack your knight, I mean, it's gonna have a couple of moves to attack your knight, right? So first, they have to like run away, and if they do attack your knight, it's not trapped. You can remaneuver in the future. And hold on, it's actually okay for you to lose a pawn, so that you're just gonna have one more piece. That's an interesting position. I think I'm gonna make a video of how to play against the pride lever and how white should react to some different moves apart from the main line, something like that, because fried liver is a real option. A lot of people learn it, but they don't know how to use the sacrifice. Okay, guys, thank you for today. I hope that was interesting. Ultima, you may want to save this game to your study somewhere so that you can rewatch it, and I'm gonna make a video. Hold on, actually let's see what you voted for in the poll, guys. We have democracy here. So what do we have? Okay, we have 27 votes, and 78 of you said yes, you want to have a fried liver video. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope that was useful. Let me know if you learned something new, because that's my target, to keep chess fun and to teach you something new. And every day I learn something new myself. Yes, you're gonna get very scared in Blitz, but first you might want to practice this line in Rapid, and maybe, guys, how about we have an educational stream about fried liver together? That could be good. I'm gonna think of that. And maybe we'll play together in fried liver so that you feel more confident reaction to it. So, okay, I'm glad you think that you're improving. Let me know if you have any other feedback. I read all the comments and I'm helpful. Okay, my brain is so sleepy. So anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thank you for giving me any feedback. I'm trying to improve my content. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna see each other very, very soon. There is a video coming out. There are new streams coming. Make sure you don't miss any shorts where I post puzzles, because those puzzles are fascinating. Make sure you see them and try to solve them, trust me. And good luck on your chess journey. I see you very soon.